Love is one of the most powerful healing tools in the universe. Most people forget to use it to build rapport, to deepen their relatedness, and to mend the upset that underlies disagreement and expectation. Sprinkle more love and you will heal only 100% of the time. Monica Zanz. In this video, you'll find 38 quotes about loving yourself, the power of love, how to love others well, what love is, inspirational love quotes, and much more. 1. The way the world is right now, we need more love. Stevie Wonder. 2. For small creatures such as we, the vastness is bearable only through love. Carl Sagan. 3. Nobody has ever measured, not even poets, how much the heart can hold. Zelda Fitzgerald. 4. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Maya Angelou. 5. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. 6. Wisdom tells me I am nothing, love tells me I am everything. Between the two, my life flows. Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. 7. Love is the absence of judgment. Dalai Lama. 8. Cherish the things you love. Cherish yourself. Marie Kondo. 9. We can love what we are, without hating what, and who, we are not. Kofi Annan. 10. Do not think that love in order to be genuine has to be extraordinary. What we need is to love without getting tired. Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. Mother Teresa. 11. We all have hearts. If you have a heart, love somebody. If you have enough heart, love everybody. Stevie Wonder. 12. Everyone discusses my art and pretends to understand, as if it were necessary to understand, when it is simply necessary to love. Claude Monet. 13. I have found the paradox, that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. Mother Teresa. 14. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Andre Gide. 15. All the people in your life are truly doing the best they can with what they have. People can only love you to the capacity that they are able to love themselves. They can only forgive and embrace you to the capacity that they are able to forgive and embrace themselves. They can only give you what they have the capacity to give. You may think that you deserve more, and you may be correct. But that means nothing if a person simply doesn't have the ability to give it to you. Lisa Nichols. 16. Love yourself first and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Lucille Ball. 17. One is loved because one is loved. No reason is needed for loving. Paulo Coelho. 18. Plant your own garden and decorate your own soul, instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers. Veronica Schofstall. 19. You have to learn to get up from the table when love is no longer being served. Nina Simone. 20. Never love anyone who treats you like you're ordinary. Oscar Wilde. 21. The first duty of love is to listen. Paul Tillich. 22. Being heard is so close to being loved that for the average person, they are almost indistinguishable. David Augsburger. 23. The giving of love is an education in itself. Eleanor Roosevelt. 24. There are two basic motivating forces, fear and love. When we are afraid, we pull back from life. When we are in love, we open to all that life has to offer with passion, excitement, and acceptance. We need to learn to love ourselves first, in all our glory and our imperfections. If we cannot love ourselves, we cannot fully open to our ability to love others or our potential to create. Evolution and all hopes for a better world rest in the fearlessness and open-hearted vision of people who embrace life. John Lennon. 25. There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves, it is not my nature. Jane Austen. 26. This is a good sign, having a broken heart. It means we have tried for something. Elizabeth Gilbert. 27. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Buddha. 28. Love is the great miracle cure. Loving ourselves works miracles in our lives. Louise Hay. 29. To tell the truth is to become beautiful, to begin to love yourself, value yourself. And that's political, in its most profound way. June Jordan. 30. We're all a little weird. And life is a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall into mutually satisfying weirdness, and call it love, true love. Robert Fulghum. 31. Power without love is reckless and abusive, and love without power is sentimental and anemic. Martin Luther King. 32. When you do not require a person to show up as you imagine you need them to be, then you can drop expectation. Then you love them exactly as they are. Yet this can only happen when you love yourself exactly as you are. Walsh. 33. If only you could love enough, you would be the happiest and most powerful being in the universe. Emmett Fox. 34. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. Oscar Wilde. 35. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rumi. 36. Don't make your community and loved ones guess what you need. It's not fair to them. Instead, proactively tell them, in an uplifting way, how to love you. Lisa Nichols. 37. Where there is love there is life. Mahatma Gandhi. 38. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Martin Luther King. Do you discover these words supportive? Might you want to add morale tips? Please add your remarks and tips underneath. Your subscription is our pleasure.